Sister, hit it.
All right. Boom.
Doing too much. With the landscape flowing. Doing too much. Doing too much. With the jokes keep rolling. Doing too much.
DJ Wody. Whatever.
You crack yourself up, boy, I tell you. All right. Welcome to Doing Too Much, the show where we help you win by making you laugh. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is Sister Soldier and the notorious TED or Just Ted or whatever he's calling himself this week.
Yes. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Wednesday.
Hopefully, AK Free will be joining us momentarily.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Few things going on. We were just talking off camera about this whole Jaden Daniels situation. The number 5.
What is up with number 5?
It's such a big thing there. Robert Townsend said he's changing the movie's name to 4 Heartbeats. He don't want to get in any trouble. Not trying to start any troubles. Not trying to have any problems.
So people just gonna be doing a high 4 right now.
Okay.
That's right. That's right. The Jackson 4. Hey, no, man, I'm not going there.
Man, you don't have 5 on it. You got 4 on it.
Got 4 on it.
I am not trying to get in trouble with Jaden Daniels' mom.
Okay.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
That is too funny.
I was actually shocked because I was like, that just didn't seem like a Jaden thing. It just, it didn't give me Jaden vibes because he's always so upbeat and smiling. I just couldn't see him like, y'all better cease and desist. Don't use my number. I mean, I just don't.
Well, I mean, it's all money though, right? Like,
yeah.
I was looking at listening to something on the radio today where they was talking about some offensive lineman, I think, that plays for LSU, I think, and they said he was going to be making like $4 million.
What? In college?
So college players are making that. Yeah, Miami, somebody who's making a couple million a year. So people making that kind of money, then that whole, name, image, likeness thing is a big deal. There's a lot of money moving on that. Now, when you start talking about, I want to take the Heisman replica back from LSU and all that. Yeah. But that's just a lot going on. So I just need them just to get ready for NFL.
Okay.
I don't care about that. I don't care if he mad at the Little League team that he played for, and he don't want nobody to wear his jersey.
Okay.
I don't care about any of that. I just care for him getting ready for this season, staying healthy.
That's right.
Playing ball. That other stuff I don't even care about.
That's right. Yeah.
Cease and desist all you want. Just be ready to play ball in a couple.
Come on now. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Get them touchdowns and get some points.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Stop letting people touch you because you seem to
Okay.
Fragile.
That's right. That's right.
It's that look. Stop letting big people hit you.
Exactly, because you're still not bulked up enough for me.
Slide and go out of bounds.
That's right. That's it. Yeah. I was really taken back. I was like, what? Our Jaden? Come on. Nah. Not Jaden.
So but the bottom line is if we're like, 8-0, 9-0, nobody's talking about this anymore.
Nobody care about that.
Right.
Nobody care.
Right.
Because I'll be right on board. Stop using his number.
That's right.
We said what we said. He said what he said.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah. We got you. We got your back, Jaden.
The moms is over the top though. Like what do you do? Do you have to? Does it get to a point where you like, okay, I'm gonna have to find another agent, and that's your mom? I mean, how do you do with
that? That's kind of sticky. That whole managing mom thing. That's
look. Well, at least one thing you got with your parents managing is you got somebody that has your best interests.
Yeah.
Right. And she has invested. Look, you know how it is when y'all coaching. Y'all have kids and you taking them to practice and you doing all that stuff.
That's
and
right.
You've been
Sacrifice.
feeding them and then you're gonna just hand them over to somebody else. No. You didn't invested a whole lot into this, so I can't be.
That's right.
Mad at his, at his, his momager, right?
That's right.
Stand as an agent. I mean, that's it. Your momager, your magent.
Yeah.
Your agent. Yeah.
Yeah, because that just made me think. You just made me think, Ted. We sacrificed buying a new car. We were driving a 93 Previa minivan until the door actually fell off on the ground.
Right.
We sacrificed a lot for our kids.
You're gonna pay somebody else a lot of money to review a contract that you can, read or take a class or have a trusted family member or a trusted associate that can review it behind you.
Yep. Yeah.
And not have to pay $1 million out to somebody.
That's right. We keep it all in the family.
I'm not mad.
I look at me in my relationship with my mom. There's nothing my mom could do that I would fire her. I just couldn't do it.
That's right.
Like even if it was like blatantly obvious reasons for me to fire her, I just no.
You better not fire your mom.
I'm not getting a spanking. I'm not doing it.
That would be the worst. That'd be worse. You done fired your mom. It'd be Thanksgiving. She giving a plate to everybody but you.
But you.
You not even invited. You fired.
Y'all didn't tell me y'all would get together. But
Yeah. You weren't invited. You weren't invited.
We're having Christmas.
You be like, where's Thanksgiving this year? Yeah, we're not celebrating it this year.
Nah.
We're not observing that holiday this year.
You didn't make the cut.
That's something.
That's rough.
Then my dad gonna be like, "How you gonna fire your mom? What's up with that? Come on, man.
Fire your mom. After all she did for you.
All she birthed you into this world.
9 long months and you gonna fire your mother? You can't.
I have to qualify that 9 months. It's actually 10 because it's really 40 weeks. So
Well, 10 months you can't fire your mom.
There you go. 10 months. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess I see it.
So look, did y'all hear about this whole thing up at Penn State?
What?
They said that there was like this whole drug raid that these 2 fraternities had a whole cocaine ring going that they had over the last couple of years, and they arrested like 14 people, and they were supposedly using some of the pledges to help with the cutting and packaging of the drugs and all of that, and
oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's like federal offense kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Major cocaine ring. And I'm sure glad. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Look.
Right.
Look.
I'm just gonna say I'm glad they weren't founded in 1911. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I want to say.
I'm sure glad that
that covers Ted and I. I'm just glad they were founded in 1911.
I'm sure glad. I know what fraternities were not involved in.
Right.
This time.
Process of elimination.
Look, I know. But I'm like, but here's the thing that gets me, right? They said it was 14 people they arrested. And then, so you got the fraternity members, you got pledges, and you didn't think the word was going to get out somehow. Like you don't. Like, does somebody not gonna open their mouth? Does somebody not gonna slip up?
Yeah, that circle is way too big. Yeah, that's way too big. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But see, it's somebody that right here. It's that frontal lobe thing. It ain't developed until you're 24.
Well. But wait. There's more.
What?
So, not only were their students, one of the students' father was was a part of it. He was a partner in a law firm.
Oh,
and he was involved in it.
Okay.
So his whole frontal lobe stuff should have been
Okay, never mind. Cancel that argument.
He played that fraternity, I guess, back in the day, or is that what it is?
I don't know what he did, but he was a part of. They're saying allegedly he was a part of the.
Can you imagine
that structure of He
want to be the kingpin. He think he the godfather.
Yeah.
Dude, you ain't got it like that. Nah.
Yeah.
Al Capone. No.
Yeah, that's definitely doing too much.
That is
doing too much. So
how do they go to the family gatherings? Your child got accepted to Penn State, and now you're going to the penitentiary. What in the world?
Yeah.
How you explain that?
Yeah, but sometimes a couple people talk to a couple people. Some of the stuff may end up,
Yeah,
you never know.
Be
Ain't nobody
pardoned.
gone to jail yet. Ain't nobody gone to jail yet.
Be pardoned.
Ain't nobody gone to jail.
You're gonna need a great legal team.
Ooh.
Or a great connection.
There you go. Yeah, the Alumni Association.
Look. So
my parents would be like, "So Eric, what happened? Why are you?" I'd be like, "Never mind. Go ahead, officer. Go ahead, lock me up." Just
look. But that was me. I knew better than to screw up.
Okay.
Like I was not going to, my parents told me they was not losing their house for me. That was the answer. So if I did anything crazy, just know they wasn't putting their house up for me.
No.
I was done.
And we're not coming to visit you either.
Yeah, none of that.
That was no. Hey,
AK free, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Speaking of AK, sipping on a straw.
Right.
Yeah, we were talking about AK, that whole situation with these fraternity members at Penn State. Did you hear about that? 14 students and their father have a cocaine drug ring.
That's crazy. Unbelievable.
I can't even wrap my mind around. I would rather you be in a gang doing some foolishness like that than have me paying tuition and your fee to be part of this organization, and all for it to just be a RICO charge at the end of the day. I'm not even going to get a return on my investment. You might as well have just gone straight to the street.
Right. Exactly. You're right.
That's what makes it worse for me. Like, it's bad already, but people who, times is hard. I grew up, I came out the mud, all that foolishness. I can wrap my mind around that. I can't wrap my mind around you want to be part of an organization so bad that you're gonna run drugs.
Right.
There isn't a organization. I'm not even selling drugs for Jesus. So how in the world do you think I'm going to sell drugs to get in your fraternity, and I wouldn't even sell drugs to get into heaven? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's way too many things. You're right. You're not getting no money on your books, though. I'm going to visit.
Look.
I'm going to visit. But it's going to be a good few years before you get money on your books. I'll be use some of that cocaine money. Tell me where it's at. Did you bury some? I'll go get it and put it on your books for you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's hard to process. It really is. When you hear some of those stories, it's like, seriously? What were you thinking? Obviously, you weren't.
But that's the thing that I always think about, like when crazy stuff happens, and it's like it's one thing when one person does something crazy, but when you got 2, 3, 4 people do something crazy, like there's not one person in the group that just say, you know what?
This might not be a good idea.
Like, man, we need to rethink this thing.
Oh, yeah. So listen. We just all gonna do this. Like, I would be the one person, like, I'm gonna have to be blackballed and kicked out because I don't want to do this. Like, this organization not that important. To your point, and it's not even just with this. When I look at these hazing incidents, just in general, I'm like, you want this so bad that you will risk alcohol poisoning. Like, you will risk your life.
Yeah,
and I have a problem with that. I have a problem with you don't have enough wherewithal for yourself to go, okay, this is crossing the line. Yeah. But people who take advantage of that and say, I know this is how bad you really want it, and you do something like that, you should get more time than everybody else.
Yeah, I agree.
You should get more time than everybody else.
Yeah.
Because that's foolishness.
It's foolishness on a whole nother level. Yeah.
And this is an expensive school too. This ain't even this was a ring at community college. This was at a expensive this wasn't at so-and-so
community college.
It wasn't.
But here's the funny thing. I don't know if any of you all follow Power, the television show Power.
Oh,
So the second season, the second, I guess the spinoff it's called Power Ghost, and it deals with Ghost's son Tyreek going away to college, and they start basically a drug ring in college.
Oh, I saw a comment on because people on social media have no filter. And I saw several comments about, so you thought you was Tyreek or something. Like, I don't. Yeah. Now it makes sense. I didn't understand it first, but that's hilarious.
Yeah, they had a major drug ring all throughout the college. And,
how did they get caught? Like, who squealed? Like, who? How did they get caught?
Like, somebody didn't get their cut or something.
Something.
Yeah. It always.
That's happened. I know somebody who, mom and dad were like, doctors, lawyers, grew up middle class in the suburbs, got down to college trying to be a, drug kingpin, trying to floss, doing like 10 years in jail.
Especially, I watched, you all know, I love all things, crime. And so there's this show called Atlanta Homicide, which I absolutely love. But there was this case, this judge, Black woman was unalived in her home, right? Big, beautiful mansion. I mean, like, she was like a higher court judge. This wasn't like just, like traffic court or whatever. And come to find out, it was her son. He's private schools, only child, private schools, all the things. He just wanted to be part of that life.
Trying to be a baller.
Yeah.
Understand it. I'm like, those of us who grew up in the hood or hood adjacent didn't want to stay there. Yeah. So those of you who don't grow up there, why is that your desire?
It's crazy. It's almost like girls who they just want a bad boy. Why? They want somebody to be
I understand that. I'm not surprised you don't, but I understand that. I understand that. I'm not surprised that surprised that you don't understand it, but I do.
Oh, okay.
Y'all see Timothy Jackson's comment.
What?
It was them Qs and Kappas that snitched. They're trying to get their frat house.
Now that's tight. That's tight.
As a representative, we're gonna sit this one out.
They probably looking at the house right now, like, y'all not gonna be leasing that.
We got that.
We need a bigger house.
I can see purple and gold right here.
We got this, man. That is crazy.
Listen, you better get this real estate from when I think I've told the story from when we first moved here. A week after we moved, there was a murder here in our neighborhood.
I remember that.
And I immediately went, domestic violence situation, because things that happen in gated communities is typically somebody That's right?
Yeah.
So come to find out, and it was like, it's been featured on different crime shows and stuff like that. My silly butt, I said to my husband, I was like, we should go see what that house is valued at right now. And he was like, what? I was like, we may be able to get that for what we got this house for. And it's bigger. It's a big, beautiful house. And I was like, let's call a realtor. Tell them they ain't got to clean up the stains and nothing. We'll take it as is. How much is it going for? Because those houses, at least before they clean up and stuff, that value has gone down. Scoop that house right on that. He thought it was morbid, so we didn't look into it. I was like, whatever.
That would have been me.
Whatever.
So what were you gonna do with it? You just rent it out, or
you want to live in it?
Yeah. It was we live in a nice, beautiful 4-bedroom townhouse. Love it. That was like a 5-6 bedroom, big old single family house. Like, it's huge. It's really nice. It's right around the corner. Wow. I was like, we might be able to get into a big old house for what we paid for this, because the tape was still up and everything.
Oh man, you were like, yeah, we'll take it as is.
Just move the tape. Just move the tape.
Right. When y'all finish your investigation, you're good. Get cleaning people in there, flip up that carpet, child.
They still had the little chalk on the ground and everything.
Absolutely, they did. Absolutely, they did.
And you should just leave it up. You have people over. It's a conversation starter.
Listen.
Right.
Clean that thing. Get a cleaning company right on in there, like they do when it's they have people come and clean those houses.
Yeah.
Get it for dirt cheap. I had no problem with it.
Oh wow. No,
I didn't.
I wouldn't have been comfortable. I'd have been hearing noises, all
Yeah,
kinds of stuff. Mm-mm.
yeah, I would have been fine. I would have been hearing the
Yeah.
noise of the change in the bank.
No, you're crazy.
Timothy says you're crazy, AK. All right, so
One person's crazy is another person's got a big old house for cheap, but whatever. My husband wasn't going for it. He was like, "We're not doing that."
See, that's what you need, that balance in a relationship.
He considered it though for a good solid 5 minutes, and then he was like, "Yeah, nah." He considered it for a good solid 5 minutes. Solid 5 minutes. Almost had him. Almost had him.
Oh wow!
But there are people living in it now. The realtors got in there, cleaned it all up.
Sure.
Yeah, that market bounced back, and especially since the market had gone. Remember when it was during that time. So I was really like, "Oh, this really gonna be dirt cheap."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all could have talked about me if y'all want to. I wouldn't have told anybody though. Like when y'all came over, I wouldn't have been like, "Yeah." So here's what the body. Like I wouldn't have done.
Right. The story is this is the backstory.
Y'all would have been like, "AK, is that your house on Crime Investigates?" Da da da. Yep.
Here's the bag where they took the body and da 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 da. You wouldn't.
Yep. Where my marble table is, that's where it was. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Y'all would have found out when you saw the show.
Right.
Probably would have still kept the table on the floor. It just kind of just brings apart. You know?
It doesn't go with my aesthetic. It doesn't go with my aesthetic.
Right.
Yellow doesn't go with everything. It's not a nice yellow.
Right.
All right. So speaking of crime scenes and all that, did y'all know it's Soft Ice Cream Day? Did y'all know that?
Well, of course I did, because it is on my calendar.
Soft
and
ice
I
cream
actually thought about going by Rita's, but I was like, I'm not close enough to my house to do that. But immediately the childhood memory of Mr. Softee popped in my head. You know that?
Let me tell you something. Mr. Softee, when Mr. Softee came out, because we were just used to good humor.
Yes.
And, just kind of ring. Like we had this one guy that was a Mr. Human, Captain Jack. He was come out there and give out stuff to the kids.
Captain Jack.
Captain Jack. Let me tell you something. When Mr. Softee truck came out there,
oh man,
it was different music.
Yes,
it was like, what?
That was premier ice cream.
It wasn't no popsicles and stuff.
No.
So what exactly was he a captain of?
I don't know. He's just used to drive I guess he was a captain of his ice cream truck.
Captain Jack.
And used to give ice cream and stuff to the kids and candy and stuff, and had some freebies. So yeah, he was a main player in our area for a while until that Mr. Softee truck came out there. Though.
Man,
it just flipped the game upside down a bit.
Yeah, I grew up on Mr. Softee my whole life. Like that, like when you heard that, like you still can hear the song in your head to this day.
Yes.
Yeah.
You went upstairs, got your money.
All was good. The game was over. Whatever game you were playing, kickball, basketball, football, it stopped.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. And I always got the cone. I never got the popsicles, like the bomb pop, although they always look really good. I just always liked the soft ice cream with the sprinkles. Oh my God, yes.
The double twist.
Yeah, I never had a double, but I have thrown down some cones, and they would come
like a soft serve cone.
They would come early, middle of the day, and then at night in the summertime.
There's a thought out here, and here's what it is. Maybe change the conversation a little bit. So there's a thought that a man should never lick an ice cream cone in public.
What?
So you used to scoop it.
How you gonna eat it?
There's a
That's
thought.
dumb.
I mean,
that's dumb.
How are you?
That is so stupid and dumb. That's just dumb.
I think everything is good with a cone.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
But you don't want to be out there. You don't want to be out there in thong sandals and a cone. I'm not doing that. Like I'm gonna have some Timbs on. I'm gonna have on some Timbs in a cone.
In the summertime.
Look, I'm gonna have some Timbs on.
90 degrees out here.
On. Like you gotta be kind.
Now having Tim's on in the summertime, coming from New York, that is not out of the question. Like
Oh no.
shorts and a one of those, the t-shirts. I'm not going to call it what everybody else calls. I don't like that name, but
Right, I don't like it either. I know what you're saying.
yeah, with
The
shorts
tank top.
and some socks and Tim. So you saw that all the time where I grew up. Yeah.
That was the dividing line from DC and Baltimore. It was like, no, we don't do that down here. No.
Timothy Jackson said they had looked like Alfred from Africa that sold good humor.
Alfred from Africa. What?
Alfred from Africa.
These trucks sound dangerous. These trucks sound like by the grace of God you're here. That's what that sound like. These trucks sound like some kids have been snatched up and we haven't seen them since. That's what these trucks sound like.
Oh my God.
I remember
Alfred from Africa.
I remember someone tried to take it to another level and they came out with the ice cream truck and then they had some hot food on there too.
Oh,
they were giving out. Yeah, they're giving out pizza and all kinds of stuff. Wait a second.
We had a truck on our block called the truck. That's all we called it. It was called the truck. It got there at 7 a.m. every morning and nobody would park in that space. Everybody knew the truck was going to park there. And here is where you can get your hot dogs, your sausages, your chips, your soda, your candy every day from 7 to 7 p.m.
So it stayed there the whole time?
It stayed there the whole time. And when I say we bought, like on the way to school, you would pick up whatever candy or donuts or whatever, coming home from school, same thing, get your snacks. And they used to sell cigarettes. Like when I was really little, my grandfather would send me with a note. My grandfather would send me with a note to get his Virginia Slims.
Wait a minute.
His Virginia Slims menthol. Is what he would send me with the note. And that's back then, when you still smoked in the house and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so adults would go there to get food, get their cigarettes, it made money all day long. All day long.
They probably just kept adding product. We're gonna go ahead and put some soap powder on here because we know people need soap powder.
They may have once I left, but I asked my best friend who still lives on the block, does it still come around? And they said no. It's because the city got really strict with, selling food out of truck. It's not like when you grew up or whatever. Yeah. So it stopped. He said some years ago. Yeah. I'm like, that truck was a lifesaver too. You go down there and get you whatever it is that you wanted. And so Mr. Softee kind of filled in the, that was strictly for ice cream.
Right.
But everything else, yeah. And we didn't have good humor. You only could get good humor ice creams from the bodega. We didn't have these kind of I don't know what kind of weird trucks those were, but you could only got
them trucks, boy. You be selling everything. I mean, I said, man, they were selling jeans. You get ice cream cups. Jeans. I mean, you can't go to the same place and you got a bomb pop.
Get you some Levi's,
pair of jeans and some motor oil. You got all that at one.
Yeah,
truck.
No,
it was just might be a little irregular. One leg might be a little
oh my God. Oh my God. You get to do your school shopping. Lord have mercy. Did you all have those we had two different kind of ices that you could get. You could go and everything was on. We ate everything off the street in New York. It's ridiculous. Anything that you could eat, somebody was selling on the street.
Right.
And so there was the icy guy when you eat shaving the ice or whatever and putting the syrup on it. And then there was the smaller ones where you get the actual Italian ice. He would have the little thing with the different Italian ice in it and get it from there. Cherry was always my favorite. Did y'all have that down there to get the shaved ice or the Italian ice? Did y'all have that?
I don't think we were into that.
Yeah, those were so good. And they would just drench it with the syrup or whatever. Oh my God.
That's like a newer thing around here, like a recent thing. Yeah,
oh, really? Yeah. A big block of ice. And that, I don't know how those big blocks of ice lasted
all
the way that they did. Yep. They would just have a little towel on top of it.
Exactly.
And when you were there, they flipped the towel up. And it would just, and as a kid, it's just the simple things.
Yeah.
So Timothy Jackson says,
thinking about if their hands were clean or not.
Yeah.
We didn't care.
We didn't.
Timothy Jackson said, "Wow, can you imagine me and sister eating soft ice cream together? Boy, that's
from a double cone. From a double. She had one side of the cone, you have the other side.
Wow.
Wow.
They used to, when we were growing up, like little couples, like young couples, when we were like middle school or junior high, whatever it was, like if your boyfriend bought you like a double cone, he would have one side. That was
Oh wow. See, I wasn't even thinking like that. I was like, double cone, that means both sides of mine.
Right. You ain't like him that much that you was gonna say no cone.
Get your
You wasn't
own.
there yet.
everybody had their own side. Everybody had their own side.
Timothy
See,
Jackson.
we had bodegas, so that's probably why we didn't have like a good humor, because
Right.
there was a bodega on every 2 blocks to get that other stuff. That's the stuff you have to go in that big drawer for and get the ice cream sandwiches. Eclairs are my favorite. Strawberry shortcake and eclairs are my fave.
Yeah, absolutely. I could do a couple of
Every
them.
so often I
can
get them
eat
from
like
the
10
grocery
ice
store.
cream sandwiches
Yes.
at one time.
A
Those
good
ice cream
classic.
sandwiches.
Yes.
Yeah.
A good classic ice. There's some things that are just classic and they're gonna hit every time.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know what I didn't like though? Those
What?
little ice cream cups that you would get with them wooden spoons and it'd be like vanilla and chocolate. I hated those.
Yeah, those are kind of primitive.
Yeah, I didn't like them. They was always so hard, and if you did it too hard, you would break the little wooden spoon or it would flip out of the cup. I didn't like them. You got them at birthday parties all the time.
Yep, that was the standard.
So we got Shereen. Shereen says that was called a snow cone. And then Timothy Jackson's talking
snow cone.
Yeah, Timothy's talking about a diarrhea run and tight cheeking trying to take a selfie. Not sure how diarrhea got in the conversation, but
right.
Some issues with dairy, I guess. They got some dairy challenges.
Okay.
High's ice cream. Yeah, we had High's down
High's
here.
was off the hook.
Yeah,
I had High's when I came down here, and then there's this store out in California, out in LA, called Thrifty Supermarket, and that it has like a pharmacy, but you can get cones from there, and theirs were like this kind of. They weren't like the regular round scoops. They were like this kind of squarish with rounded corner scoops. So for like 25 cents, the scoop was like this big. That ice cream is so good.
Oh wow!
I think they still have. I ain't asked my mom if they still.
Yeah, all this talk of ice cream is just making my stomach just bubble.
Just bubble and joy.
Bubble and joy, right?
Some of the good. Y'all know what y'all need to eat. Y'all need to get with the Lactate brand ice cream. They got some good. They used to only just have like vanilla and chocolate.
Right. So they've expanded.
Have it. Ask my husband. He got like 3 different flavors in there right now. Mm-hmm. And it's very good. It's delicious.
Let me tell y'all a flavor y'all probably sleeping on. Cookies and cream.
Oh, cookies and cream are delicious. Who sleeps on cookies and cream?
Yeah, I thought you was gonna say some avocado or something.
Some matcha flavored ice cream. Matcha ice cream or something.
Cookies and cream is boy.
Cookies and cream.
Sleep on a cookies? Are you kidding me? You know who else ice cream we used to really love, but they weren't everywhere? Is Carvel. Like we used to have Carvel that you would walk in and get your ice cream or your ice cream cake. That ice cream was
that one in Arlington.
Oh yeah,
a standalone Carvel, really?
Yeah, Carvel is connected to a Mario's Pizza place, but you can go walk up to it and get.
Oh wow, it must have been around for a really long time.
It's been around for years. Yeah. Still got,
that's
they
a good
had
ice cream.
5 locations, but they cut down to 4 because Jaden's mom got mad.
Well, the issue with you
had to be here earlier, AK.
You missed that.
Number 5.
I'll go back and watch the TikTok. But
It'd be really funny to you.
So look, I want to say one thing. So this weekend, I think I shared with you all. I went to Georgia for my aunt's 95th birthday. Happy birthday, Aunt Della! Had a great time. We went to Buc-ee's and all that. She got a Buc-ee's hat. We had brisket. We had a great time. But here's the thing about when you go around your folks, and I know you all have been there, when there's people. And this wasn't necessarily my aunt, but there's people that will come to you and say, who is so-and-so? Or don't you remember this person or that person? Do you remember something? And if you don't remember, they get so mad.
Yeah.
They be so mad. You do remember. You do. I'm like.
They want to force you to remember.
You know you remember. You know so-and-so. It's like you still stay in touch with them, don't you? Don't you? No. I don't. I don't remember. And then you feel like you gotta lie and say, what? Yeah, maybe by face.
And right. Yeah, if I see them, I probably, they look,
You don't know the people. So that is just something that anytime you get around family, especially family that you haven't seen in years, they want to run you down memory lane on people that you
don't remember.
You remember we took you over there? I was 3.
Exactly.
I was 3. I don't remember nothing. I remember Mickey.
Right.
That was it. I don't remember.
Remember they used to change your diaper?
I don't remember Mr. Arthur. I don't remember Mr. Arthur that used to, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
I remember none of it. Yeah.
Now I get mad at my husband. That's because he don't retain shit. Like, he don't remember damn things. So I am that person with him because I'm like, I literally just told you this 48 hours ago. Like, dude.
Now that's just symptomatic of age. I have to agree.
No, he don't retain nothing. He don't retain nothing.
I was gonna try to help him out a little bit.
No, he just doesn't retain. He's like, I know I should do better. I was like, but you're not. I mean, like, listen. It is what it is. So I only tell him stuff now that has to do like with, the house is on fire. Like, I need you to know that. Like, otherwise,
that's important. You should probably get out now.
Yeah, because otherwise he don't retain. He'll be like, "Where you going?" Like, if I get up Saturday, he'll be like, "Where you going?" It's on your calendar, and I told you this on Monday. I was going somewhere on Saturday.
Don't remember. Yeah.
And he'll go, "Okay." And he don't remember. He don't remember. He don't retain. He don't.
What you mean? What you mean? You're at the airport? Where are you?
What?
I told you.
Or he'll ask me 5 times. When do you have to be at the airport? When are you coming back? What is the point of your calendar? What like he just ain't. He's one of those, okay, I'm leaving Mexico today.
Yeah.
Be at the airport to pick me up at.
Right.
And he'd be like, bet, got it. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, put that in that memory, put that stuff in little boxes that this is what I need to do today.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Long term, far out, too far out.
Yeah, and he don't like a lot of words, and he married someone who likes a lot of words. But I've learned how to adjust. Yeah. So the rule is 10 words or less. If it's something I really need him to retain, he gets it in 10 words or less.
10 words or less.
Oh my gosh.
That's when we were dating. He was like, "So you're like this all the time?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "You just wake up and open blinds and you're sing-songy and you like to talk."
Wow.
You like to talk. And I was like, he was like, "So listen, if it's really something you want me to retain, can you give it to me 10 words or less?" And of course I was like, "No, I will not do that." But we'll be married 20 years in October. So yeah.
I made it work.
You learn how to, work around, do some workarounds.
Yeah.
I think that's just the difference. Guys, we just kind of just little pieces of information. Like, we don't really need a whole lot of detail. We don't want to really know all the back. So that's why our phone conversations are shorter. Like, we're on the phone. Hey man, I thought you was on the phone with Eric. Yeah, we done.
Not unless you're discussing the crime ring. In the dorm.
Or the game. We could talk about the game. We talk about the game. But other than that. Hey man, you gonna be there? Yeah. That's why texting is perfect for guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I told y'all before I used to be making these
absolutely.
I'd make these ministry calls, right? And I call a dude, like I call Ted. Hey, got the meeting tomorrow. Okay, cool. Everything good? Yeah, everything's good. All right, talk to you.
That's it.
Then I get to the female will be on the list. Hey, we got the meeting tomorrow. Everything good? Let me tell you, I got this on my job, and oh my God,
it's a whole
paragraph.
I forgot why I'm called.
Right.
Oh, good. And this is what pisses me off though about you men. You'll come at, still gonna use my husband as an example. He'll say, such and such happened and so. Okay, well, what happened? Well, when did it happen? Like, I have follow-up questions. I'm like, you are the worst investigator. So now he'll ask like the doctor or something. Like, he'll come from a doctor's appointment. What did the doctor say? What do you need to do?
Hand you the
his thing is, I'm gonna live. His thing is, he said, I'm gonna live. Pick up this prescription. That's it. And I'm like, or he'll go, oh, I'm gonna have to have surgery. When? For what? What is it going to take? Are you going to have to be overnight? Are you going to? And he'll go,
Yeah. It's
dude,
in and out.
I'm going to need some more details. And then she was like, I guess I'll get it when I get there. And, okay.
Yeah, he'll have to hand you the visit summary.
Yes. So that's what he started having his doctors do, like send it in an email and he forwards to me in an email. I was like, you would make the worst investigator. Like, I am CSI and Criminal Minds all rolled up into one. I need details. Or don't tell me no family scoop, but you don't really have no details.
Right.
It makes me sick. It makes me absolutely sick.
Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah. Don't start a story like
you give me half the tea. You give me half the tea. I need all the tea.
Yeah. I want the full picture. Yeah. Literally.
That is
Who is Zeta? Anybody know Zeta? Hey Zeta.
Hey,
Hi Zeta.
Zeta Bowers.
Welcome.
Zeta Bowers is in the house.
Right.
Remember that nasty drink? It wasn't Zeta, but it made me think. Remember that clear drink? I think it was called Zima or Zena back in the day. I think it was only out for a couple of years and then it was gone. Did you all, when you were in college, ever have that? Not you, sister. I know you didn't.
Oh, no.
I know you didn't. Eric, y'all don't remember? It was clear.
Yeah,
it was called. It tasted
like
Alka-Seltzer. It tasted like Alka-Seltzer. It was horrible.
Well, wasn't it kind of like a malt liquor, but it was like a.
Oh.
It was
I don't remember. It was disgusting. I tasted it one time. I was like, this is disgusting. Maybe it was, but it was clear and it was horrible.
Yeah.
But welcome, Zeta.
Yes. Welcome to Welcome.
I was, not that I partook myself. I was hanging around with Ted and the Kappas one time, and they said, "Hey, we should, you should try some of this."
How we got? No, we can't just pray.
Right.
I was like, "No, man, I'm trying to go to the library and do right." Y'all was like, "Man, you gotta."
Is that what you did? That was your response? Oh my God!
I'm trying to do right.
I said no, Eric. In Omega Sci-Fi ever. Said no Eric in Omega Sci-Fi ever. Not ever.
Right
now, trust me, Zima's the least of my.
Not the way y'all make that purple punch.
Orange juice.
Look, mark me safe from the Q's purple punch at homecoming.
Oh my God.
I would never. I would never. I would never. You are not going to get me to drink the punch.
That's all you did. You fill that thing up with some fruit. There people, boy, they start eating that fruit, boy. Next thing you know,
see what it sneaks up on you too, right?
Yeah.
I like, watched them at a homecoming
really
make it.
Do it. They can do it. You don't really taste it. You don't taste the alcohol
like, until you lay it out in the corner.
Right. So you have no memory. You're like, how did
you wake up and everybody's telling you what you did.
Nope. I've seen it made, and I'm like, how many liquors is going in? Nope.
Wow.
You won't have stories to tell about me later at the homecoming. No, thank you.
Now stay clear of that.
I'm good.
Did your sister? You never had a little taste in college or anything?
The only things that I like fruity drinks. So I was always like the pina colada person, but nothing like hard liquor. And that was only when I turned 21 because I was like, ooh.
Because you wanted to follow. You followed the rules and everything.
Yeah, I didn't drink until after my 20s, except for champagne. Like at Christmas around the holiday times, I would have champagne. But other than that, I didn't drink at college at all. Like I have no drinking stories, and no one has any drinking stories of me.
No,
you know what it was? I didn't want to be a victim.
I didn't want to be a victim. People, I saw the effects.
School days did it for me. I was like,
you're right. You're right.
This is crazy. I remember some of my boys, they get drunk. And once they got drunk, we just do silly stuff. From that point on, we would just have markers and just write all over them, draw on their face, draw on their arm, like just silly stuff. They, by the time they come to it, they look in the mirror and be like,
"Oh,
that's what you did."
I mean, just stupid stuff. He was in college, just stupid stuff, man. But that person, I guess you get poison from markers and stuff. I guess we didn't know no better.
We didn't think about that. Yeah, people didn't think about none of that.
That wasn't me. Well, I mean, I never.
Yeah, they're feeling the effects now, trying to figure out why they can't remember nothing.
That sounds so goofy.
Right,
That sounds so goofy. We drew on each other's faces. I don't believe that. If y'all know Ted, I don't believe that. I don't believe all y'all did was sit around and be goofy and draw each other's faces when you got drunk. Get up out of here.
We did crazy stuff. Now I will say, I totally missed one homecoming because from drinking. Right, like we were in the room and everybody was in there drinking, right? And I wasn't a drinker, but for whatever day I'm thinking, we like Animal House at HBC.
Right.
We're drinking some like Coors beer. And so I drink 1, 2, 3. Eric, I started stacking them up because that's what you saw on TV in Animal House and stuff. And I wasn't drinking.
Right.
And everybody's like, "Oh man, come on!"
Getting dorky about that story. This is getting dorky about a story.
I've had 12 up. Next thing you know, I was like, I just need to lay down for a minute. No, man, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't lay down. Don't do it. No, man, just for a minute. Don't do it. Next thing you know,
look, 3 days later.
Right.
Look, I was done. And it was so bad. They was like, come on, man, we can ready to go to homecoming because everything was up at the gym. That was the party, right?
Like, nah.
I get up, the world is twirling.
Oh.
The world is twirling. And I'm like, whoa.
You're like, so this is what spinning on the axis means.
Let me tell you something. They're like, come on. I said, no, I'll catch up with you. Now I had a roommate, right? Now he's trying to be, I can say his name, Kurt is his name. He was being Mr. Studious. He never wanted to go to the party. He always stay in the room to study.
Kirk is at home like,
you're standing in the room to study for homecoming night. You study.
Oh, wow.
Now, this is what happened, though. So everybody left. I get up after they leave. I'm getting ready to go. I get up. I get sick all over everything. Kurt had to clean it up.
Kirk saved your life. Look, Kirk probably a doctor right now because he stayed in the study.
I'm like, we Facebook, man. I need to reach out and be like, man, you really came through.
Thank you.
Saved
your life.
That was a real good roommate. But then I thought about it. I said, well, what else was he going to do? I wasn't going to clean it up because I'm passed out.
Oh.
And he wasn't going to sleep in that stink. Yeah,
exactly.
I think you owe him a dinner. I think you owe him a good dinner.
He's probably talking about you right now, every day.
Right now. Yeah.
I hope Kurt is very successful because he stayed in.
I'm sure he is.
I hope he's very successful. You nasty buzzard drinking all that beer.
There's certain things like when I see it, like they'll do a commercial and be there, and I start feeling that thing in my stomach again. Like that Mad Dog.
You get triggered. You get triggered. You're getting triggered.
Like somebody mentioned E&J around. Oh.
Ew. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to be a victim.
None of it tastes good, but the parties just used to be just at a different level when you were.
And that was my other thing. So my friends would be like, "You should try." I'm like, "But y'all said it tastes nasty."
Right.
Why do I don't? It didn't. Their advertisements didn't help. But again, school days is what scared me straight. I was like, no.
You do not want to be the victim.
I don't want to be the victim. I don't want to be the victim.
Is that Power? I can't read. He's at, where did you go to college? Where did y'all go to college?
Norfolk State.
Virginia State.
Hampton.
Yeah.
GWU.
Really?
3 H's and a P. 3 H's and a P.
I started at Spelman, so I'll say I'm a hybrid.
Oh, don't get her back down that lane. Ooh, don't get her back down that lane, child. Don't ask that story. Don't ask that story. That's a triggering story right there.
I'm a hybrid.
Are you though?
I am. I did half of my
2 and 2. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll give you that. But please don't take her back down that road. Nope.
I'm chill. I'm in summertime mode. I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, good old college days.
Yeah,
Did y'all have pool parties at y'all school?
We did.
Mm-mm.
I never went to a pool party either. We didn't have very many. But I never went because I didn't want to. I don't know how to swim, so I didn't want to be thrown in the pool.
Oh,
Dudes don't care when you say you don't know how to swim.
No,
they
that-
think you're trying to be cute.
You don't learn it. You don't learn it.
We gonna find out.
right.
To
yeah.
this day, I don't know what our pool looks like. Never went. Never went. If it was in the gym, if it was a gym jam, I'm there. I never went to any of the local clubs. I don't know why. I think because I don't know why. I just wasn't interested. But if it was a gym jam, I was there. If it was at the pool, absolutely not.
Because they was waiting.
Rudy said he just dropped his girl off at Hampton, his baby daughter at Hampton. That's awesome.
Oh, congratulations.
Awesome.
Listen, I've been seeing these parents, men, women, they just weeping. Dropping their kids off first year. But by that sophomore year, they like, I'm out. By sophomore year, they like, you good, okay, bye. Like it turns real quick by the time they get to sophomore year.
Yeah, enjoy the memory.
You remember your daughter, you bring her home from the hospital, and that little blue and white blanket and all of that, and now she going off to college. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, I remember being dropped off.
What year is it for your daughter, Eric? She in high school? What year is it?
Yeah, she's junior in high school.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming. Yeah.
He gonna be all weeped out. He gonna be, and it's not a man law violation. You go ahead.
No, it's not.
And she's not gonna be crying at all. She's
she's gonna be like, "Are y'all done?
Right?
Are y'all done? Like,
when
y'all
leaving? When you leaving?"
She gonna probably be like, y'all ain't gotta take me. I'm gonna catch the bus. I'm gonna go on down there early, Dad. I'm going.
Right. She has no emotional ties. She's just like.
And you're gonna be like, "Will you get yourself together and finish putting the stuff together, please?" Like I can see her now. Angie gonna break down in the car. It's Eric who gonna be. And then he gonna see the cues coming to help. Y'all need some help. Then he really gonna break down and cry. Then
right. And look, any other time he greeting his brothers.
Yeah.
Then he's like, no, she good.
Nah.
Right.
Act like you don't see this purple and gold on me right now. Act like you don't see it. Oh, he gonna be.
Daddy, aren't those your fraternity brothers? Aren't they your fraternity? Right.
Stay with my
daughter. Dorm decorating though has it's I mean, like our dorms would decorate like our parents, but not like today. My God.
It's a whole interior decorating.
They painting and carrying on.
It's a big business.
Mopping the walls and ceilings. Like, my grandmother, they gave our rooms a good cleaning, but not mopping walls and ceilings. I was like, wow.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
No.
Everything now is just so different, boy. Everything, whether it's the proms, whether it's you see people when they get in.
Let me tell you about this generation.
The whole room be full of stuff. You be like,
right.
Yeah, I think my daughter's the millennial generation. So, a couple weekends ago, her and her best friends went to go help their male best friend decorate a hotel room because he wanted to ask this young lady he's been dating to be his girlfriend. I was like, what?
To be his girlfriend?
Girlfriend. Not wife. Girlfriend. I mean, and it was, they had balloons. I said, all of this just to, will you be my girl?
Right. Can I have a chance? That's what I said. Can I have a chance?
I was just like, y'all are real different. Y'all are real extra.
Paper, yes, no, maybe.
Exactly.
Exactly. I was like,
you do all that, she break up with you the next week.
I mean,
she say no.
Right. Or she said,
right.
I couldn't get past. Why does it have to be a production just to ask somebody to be their girlfriend?
Yeah, that's
when the weekend was, I was like, so did she say yes? And she did, but I was just like,
what if she had said no?
I was just thinking, why would you spend all that money?
I guess he was betting on the balloons and stuff to put it over the top. Like maybe she's.
I guess. Honey, it was candles.
I see these balloons. Oh man, yeah.
Oh, it was all kind of. It was balloons and rose petals. It was beautiful. Like they did a really beautiful job. I mean, of course, women. When you have, guys have to have female best friends because he would have never done all of that.
Yeah.
He didn't have the vision, so he called on. You got to have some besties of the opposite sex.
And your boys ain't gonna help you with nothing like that.
No, they're not doing none of that.
They're not doing none of that. Why are you doing all that?
They're not right. They're like, what? I was just me and my husband were like, what the world? Even my daughter was like, yeah, I think it's a little strange, but you know what?
Whatever he wants.
Yep, they did it, and it was beautiful. I saw the pictures; it was gorgeous. But they real different. These young people, they real different. They extra is real extra.
Wow.
I'm reading these comments.
What the people saying? What the people saying?
Oh my
So we got
gosh.
Timothy
Okay.
Jackson. He says, I'm going to rent out Dollar Tree and propose to sister. All Dollar Tree decorations are right there.
Gosh.
There you go. And you got Rudy. The kids grew up with parents making their preschool graduation a production. Yeah.
Oh yes, honey. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Yes,
Timothy Jackson said he dropped his son off at Penn State, but he's going back to get him because there's drug dealers. It's a bad influence there. They're gonna get them up. He's going to get his kids from Penn State.
You're not fooling with that, huh? You're not fooling with that ring. But I think you have a point, Eric. I think the Q or whoever said it, the Q's and the Kappas, they probably snitched.
We like
they wanted that house, and the university wouldn't give them that house, and they're like, "Oh, okay,
yeah, we got it. We got
y'all. Yep, that's hilarious.
That's gonna be
hilarious.
We making chess moves. We take a couple steps ahead there. There you go.
Wow.
You ain't heard it from me, but
yeah. You might want to go check on some things.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know what I know. I'm just saying. I know. I'm just saying.
But
and what's your name? My name is Anonymous.
Right. Yeah. Word on the street is
Anonymous Jackson. My name is Anonymous Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you guys familiar with the comedian Mojo Brooks?
Yeah. He's a fool.
So we went to dinner this past week with some good friends of ours, and they are an interracial couple. And her name is Karen, and she's the clear one, right? Love her. And so during the pandemic, when that whole Karen thing, she was just like, "Oh my God,
hating it."
So she took her husband for his birthday to a Mojo Brooks show. And they set up in the back. They were like, "Oh, we safe. We good." Because at a comedy show, unless you want to be part of the show, you sit in the back. Well, if you know who he is, it was like maybe a handful, 6 or 7 clear people in the audience. And so he was pointing out all of them. No, he said, if you are, clear, raise your hand. And she was the only one who didn't raise her hand. And there was a clear person sitting right next to her who was...
He went back there.
They got to her. He was making everybody say their name, and her husband was like, "Don't say your name. Don't give me your real name." And she's an introvert, and she's so sweet. I love her. And so she just froze. And so he was like, "What's your name?" You know how he is. And so she said, "Karen," and he was like, "Come up on this stage."
Look,
no, he didn't pull up on the stage. Wow.
She made her come up on stage, and her husband is dying right now. He was like, "I told you not to give your real name." And poor thing, it was all in fun, but she was beat red. And then after the show, people were like, "Hey, Karen, can we take a picture with you?" Hey, Karen,
it became a celebrity. Wow.
Karen.
Her name is Karen.
I was like, "Well, what's your middle name?" And she said, "Diane." I was like, that would have been a good white person's name to say.
She just couldn't think quick.
Anything but Karen. And I feel so bad with her because she's not a Karen. You know what I mean? But I just felt for her. Meanwhile, her husband's like, "This was the best birthday ever."
I'll never forget it.
Hilarious.
So sister, what's the Dollar Tree update?
So because I've been thinking about the football season coming up, and because I don't eat chicken wings, I saw these little chicken flavored baked snack crackers. I was like, well, I could probably act like I'm eating a chicken wing and eat,
eating a chicken
flavored crackers. So
crackers made with chicken broth?
Chicken, I guess. Let me see.
It looked like a regular saltine cracker to me.
And that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, ain't no chicken flavor.
You just need to drop that in some chicken noodle soup.
It's no chicken.
That's it. Put that in chicken noodle soup. It's probably good.
I'm not feeling chicken.
As you shouldn't. As you should. Not
It's
in
a
a cracker. It's a saltine cracker. They
Just
should have
a
put it
cracker.
in the chicken form. They should have made it a chicken wing.
Made it look like a little shape of chicken.
Exactly. And I
They
could
should
have
have been.
been faking the funk while everybody else was eating their wings.
That looked like a regular old.
It is. It's
Saltine
actually a
cracker.
club,
Regular
those
cracker.
club
Probably a dollar
crackers.
something, though.
Yeah, it's cute, but it's not.
It's
It
not.
smell like chicken. It's
It's just not.
it's
It
not.
don't taste like chicken. It ain't
It
shaped
don't-
like chicken.
It ain't shaped like chicken.
It's like
It's
in a
not-
chicken box.
It's not even.
It's
chicken.
one of the few things you can't say it tastes just like chicken.
Exactly.
Everything tastes like chicken except that.
Except for that.
Except
That doesn't.
The chicken cracker.
That's the exception.
Oh well. So much for that.
That was a thumbs down.
Well, at least you
All
have
right.
something to go with your soup during the
There
season.
you go.
Or the dip that you're gonna make.
There you go. There you
How
go.
y'all feel about Stephon Diggs joining?
I'm excited.
That's a good move.
I'm excited.
I didn't realize he was from DC. Like he's a
Me
native
neither.
Washingtonian. I didn't know that.
Really, Alexandria. Initially.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's considered DMV around here.
Yeah.
He's still in the loop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good move. Y'all think that's a good move?
Yeah.
I think so. I think
Good. Good.
But the wildest thing though is there's a guy named Brandon Ayuk. And Brandon Ayuk used to play for the 49ers. He's still on their roster, whatever. And he and Jaden Daniels supposedly played in college together, Arizona. So really close. So everybody was like, Brandon did not want to go back to San Francisco. And he was talking about he wanted to play for the Commanders. He was doing all type of videos talking about Go Commanders and all this stuff about the Commanders. And just all this crazy stuff on social media. And then the last series of stuff, he started saying some stuff about Jaden Daniels and his mama.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you
Jaden Daniels, is that the little young quarterback, little cutie patootie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I've seen one in
so after that, you know, when that kind of fell off, then they started moving quick to get Stephon Diggs, because that's what was always talking about, get Diggs, but then they was kind of waiting for Brandon Ayuk, but then so Brandon Ayuk then just blown all his money.
Why would he start talking about him and his mama?
I don't know what's going on with Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk, San Francisco was, I guess, supposed to give him 20-some million or whatever, and he kind of pushed away from that.
It sounds like he's losing his mind. It sounds like he's losing it.
But he was having those types of issues in San Francisco. Like he was kind of.
It sounds like he ain't right in the head, and he don't know how to keep his mouth closed. That's what that
he
sounds
messed
like.
money up, right? And now he did a video, they said, of him speeding by the San Francisco stadium, like, you know, like in some crazy speed, but then did it live. And
yeah, he about to go to jail.
How old is he?
20-something.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah, he's either not listening to
Hello.
good people around him, or he doesn't have good people around him, because now he
Diggs is
sounds
better
crazy.
anyway. I mean, Diggs is a better football player anyway.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I think we're gonna be good this year.
Mhm.
I say that every year, but
We said it every year.
let's see.
Did y'all see that comment from Beckham? He was a black football player. I don't know his first name. I know it's not David. I think that's the
Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah. Did you see his comment about you can't build generational wealth when you only make $100 million?
What?
When I tell you, when I did a track race run to the comments after I saw that, and the way people are tearing him apart, somebody said, well, how many generations are you trying to build wealth for?
Right.
100 million is not enough.
Right.
You're invested, you know what you're doing. Yeah.
Tell you, the people were roasted. Somebody was like, so tell us you blew through $100 million without telling us you blew through $100 million. Like the way he was getting roasted from this post. And I was like, I wouldn't have even said that out loud.
No. Yeah.
How do you not build? I'm with the other person. How many generations you trying to build wealth for when 100 million? Even once taxes come out, you're definitely $40 million.
You good. Yeah.
$40 million. You can't build generational wealth from that. I was like, what? He should have kept that to himself, because you know, people like us, we have no mercy roasting you when you blow that kind of money.
Absolutely.
When people can't afford gas in their car.
See, I think what happens with people is they get more money, and then they get more expensive stuff.
Yeah.
Like you got all this money, so instead of you getting a $40,000 or $50,000
right,
car,
you just keep.
you got your $400,000. You got a $400,000 car.
Right.
Instead of you
Never
getting a house
satisfied.
that's $1 million, you got a $15 million house.
Right.
So every day,
Right.
you know, instead of you just getting them goldfish, you got some shark. You got shark.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you just, I'm gonna just go.
You got
Off
a great
my
white
phone.
shark
Good
in your
night.
pool.
Give me a,
Exactly.
Good night.
Great
I
white.
just-
I'm gonna give me a white shark for the house.
Yeah.
You gonna put your Carvel? I'm
gonna
gonna get me my own Carvel so I can have my own soft serve.
In my house, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little. Then
Poor
your
money
clothes.
management. I tell
Yeah.
people all the time, poor money management has nothing to do with if you're poor. It has to do with how you manage money.
Yep.
Get your
Absolutely.
a black shirt that you could have got at Macy's, and you can for $100, you get your black shirt.
Listen,
$2,000.
Ocho Cinco years ago. Remember, Ocho Cinco was like, "This ain't real. Why would I buy?" You know, he had like all this, like him and Tyrese. They were like, "Yeah, one,
Yeah.
you're gonna be robbed." You know, people like, you know, but they were
Exactly.
like, "It's not an investment. You have to invest." Which is why I love Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Now that's somebody that all the young players, I don't care what the sport is, they should sit at his feet
Yeah, he's smart. He's
and
very, very
learn
smart.
how to manage your money and build your wealth.
Yep.
Shoot,
Go to
LeBron
your
too. LeBron's got
LeBron as well.
Yeah.
LeBron as well.
Going.
Sit at their feet and learn
be
how
smart.
to keep the longevity of your money. Shaquille O'Neal is a masterclass.
Yeah, he really is.
He's a masterclass
Mm-hmm.
at it.
He definitely is.
Cool. All right. Sister, how can the people connect with you?
Hey, ChristinaComedian.com on IG and Facebook. And hey, I'll be here next week.
All right. AK?
You can follow me at the AK Free on Instagram and on Facebook.
All right. You can catch Ted now on a 30-minute hour podcast Mondays at 6 and right back here on Wednesday. But doing too much. Don't forget
Sharing
to
a soft cone. They're gonna be sharing a soft cone later.
Ooh, and then sharing space at the toilet.
Fellas, if you're licking an ice cream cone, make sure you're in the house with the curtains.
Make sure you have your flip flops.
Don't be outside in no flip flop with no cone. Don't do it because you're not ready for combat. You're not ready for combat at all.
Something go down, you got your flip flops, you got that cone. What you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Share the show.
Yeah, share the show.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah.
TikTok and all.
Follow us on TikTok. Yeah.
Tick.
All right. That's our time. Until next week, keep doing too much.
Keep doing too much. I don't know if we're gonna have music, but I'm gonna try it.
Ugh.
Oh,